I'm SillyPseudonym playing some Nova Drift, and we're going to try something a little different today. Just a little. Tiny, little itty bitty. I hate getting these early. It can be so very, I mentioned very annoying. Not sure which of these I want. That might be going a bit too far in the other direction. That might be going a little too far. Okay. This'll work. I was thinking about taking spontaneous generation, but just having the carrier may work well enough. We're going to try something rather absurd, I will admit. But hopefully it'll be fun too. Ooh, I'm tempted by that mine specialization, but no. That's not quite what we're going for this time. At least, not in the way that we normally do. I'll take the whole strength. Yeah, this is not going to be a very long run. In case you have not already guessed, this is going to be a bit of a, isn't this a fun interaction that you almost certainly don't want to do most of the time? But hopefully it will be long enough to be a somewhat enjoyable one. Get to see the effects on so many different things. I guess support specialist is fine. Doesn't hurt us any since we don't have any standard to advanced constructs. Mines and swarms are basic. So your swarm is a basic, your mine is a basic. And yeah, I guess I should go ahead and share that. Support specialist lowers our hull and shields or standard and advanced constructs. Well, we don't have any of them. There we go. Now we just have one more thing that we need. Don't want the shielded constructs. I kind of like my shield. Don't want the drones, not with support specialist. Shield cooldown's not horrid. That, on the other hand, is what we want. Polar Inversion reverses the normal effect of pull and push of weapons. And in this case, where we normally want to pull enemies into our attack, we're doing the opposite. We're pushing them away from us with our vortexes. So instead of pulling our enemies in, our vortexes are now pushing enemies away from us. I've mentioned doing this before on some of our Vortex Mine type runs, but never actually gotten around to it, so I thought, let's give it a try today. Take the self-destruct. do a little bit more damage with our mines. And our constructs, of course. Let's see. Vortex charges with both blast radius, projectile size, and rate of fire. So both blast radius and magnitude will make our vortexes larger here. I did take the siphon shield and eventually the carrier because I wanted another way of being able to deal damage. Because for some reason, just pushing your enemies away all the time is not always a good way of dealing damage to them. Who would have guessed? Now the only downside to this relative to some of the other ones, beyond what we've already discussed, is that Shockwave Shield actually pushes enemy attacks away from us. Unfortunately, Polar Inversion Vortex only pushes enemies away, or the equivalent thereof. By explosive, even larger and more powerful effects. Come on. You can do it, Swarmlings. And by yeah, I mean absorb the damage for me. This is horrifyingly inefficient. Horrifyingly inefficient. Run and hide, run and hide. Half Blossom is almost certainly not a good idea here. Could take the efficiency. Absorption's not horrible, as is shield. Health increase. But this way, when I'm just scurrying away from the enemy, I get a little bit of hull and shield regeneration. Is this a good idea? No. Will it work? I don't think so. It's also annoying how much we push away things we want to keep like that. Convoy, but, well, not up for us to decide. Get the rate of fire going? Sure. I don't know about Overseer. I will take a magnitude, however. Rupture. Or Juggernaut. With payload, Singular Strike is not the worst idea in the world. We'll increase our damage, blast rate, and all that. We can push enemies away even faster. back here. Not a horrible idea. What would I do with this? Heavy caliber? Heavy caliber sounds insane. I guess we could also pick up Candescence. The extra burn damage does go well with the Vortex. Retribution, it's okay. And there's Candescence. That will help our damage output. I know it's hard to believe with a build this amazing that we have trouble with damage, but, you know, just as insurance. Pushes the enemy away from the damage. Oh, what a genius we are. Who needs to have the enemy move towards the damage when you can have them move away from the damage? Slipstream seems less than wise. Of course, we could always just go Rampage. Rate of fire up again is pretty good. Burnout reactors kills our swarm. I was tempted. There we go. Payload. Now we look for the singular strike. At least the burn damage is sticking around. We have that much going for us. This is one of the times where I'm not as sad about pushing the enemy away from us. Alright, charge. And then eventually maybe charge mines. But yeah, I'm trying to push the enemy away from us as best we can. There's the singular strike. So now we are even better pushing enemies away from us. We also do a lot of self-damage if we're not careful. Because we charge up very quickly now. Just shove the enemy away. I guess we can take the corrosion, increase that burn damage, spread it around a bit. Just trying to get my mines to do a little bit more damage. We really do want the charge mines, though. That would be when the build really reaches the height of its absurdity, I think. Or at least something very close to it. Rupture is not horrible. I think I'll just winnow. I'll just winnow all that so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Trying to dodge all this. Not always doing a great job of it, but I'll take what I can get. Or miss what I can miss, as the case may be. Alright, we have enough rerolls. We can look for things. Purification is a lot of damage for us. There's the heavy caliber times 3. I guess. Let's be boring. Even with the expanded battlefield, you can tell there is some significant chicanery going on right here. Alright, there we go. Or swarmlings, they're having almost as much of trouble getting into this juggernaut as we are. But yeah, things are a little more difficult when you're pushing the enemy away from your main source of damage instead of towards it. Again, we don't really want the burnout reactors. Evolutionary niche has a place. Could get the hull regeneration, probably the best move here. Again, purification, a lot of damage, and some regeneration. But there it is. What I really wanted to see. The absurdity of charged mines. Ah, yes. That actually stuck around better than I thought it would. Color me surprised. Again, we don't really want the burnt reactors, but I'll take a rupture. Sure. We can try a rupture. I better be careful, I'm gonna kill myself. Don't want to do that. Not yet, at least. Not yet. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try this one day with Architect just to really, really get the push effect on those mines. But this is still pretty good. Watching the enemy hesitate, get pushed back a bit. It's pretty nice. Nice, nice, nice. Again, it's a shame that it's a shame that it doesn't work quite like Shockwave Shield and that it could push away weapons. I understand why balance-wise. That would be absurdly unbalanced, but still. Would be nice. Get some of these shots and enemy projectiles pushed away from us when we're charging up the vortex. Would make this actually somewhat insanely reasonable as a take. The mines, they charge up too quickly. Thank you. Ren Comet. Comrade Comet. That would be. Go for the alliteration. Push away those juicy convoy experience points that we so desperately need. I don't see anything wrong with that idea. This actually does more damage than I thought it would. It's still very, very annoying relative to a more mainstream, regular type of build. But the damage output is pretty decent, all things considered. Don't mind me just recurring my hull. Don't mind me being run over by Seraph. Still, made it past wave 100. That's not too shabby. Definitely, for this kind of build, pretty decent. When we are definitely playing a suboptimal. Definitely playing a suboptimal playstyle. Is there anything else we can do to increase our blast radius? Heavy caliber, I suppose. Could go Apex Machinery. I guess. That would be something to improve our mine. Maybe we even do take that mine specialization if we were offered it again. But yeah, now that we've gotten past wave 100, I guess we've proven our point. We can go for even more absurdity and even more chances of us dying due to an enemy being pulled away from everything we're trying to attack it with. Oh, Seraph again, huh? With a shielder. That seems a bit of a cheat, if you ask me. A little bit of a cheat. Ooh, that's a discharge turret. Yeah, that killed us. Yeah, I wanted to see how well that would work. If we could get past wave 100 with something, as I said, not exactly tuned towards a winning build. And we barely made it beyond wave 100. Barely. Yeah, I'll definitely probably maybe give that a try with Architect just to see how really crazy we can get things. But for now, as always, I do thank you all for stopping by.